Hey, Volley Truthers, this is Coach Johns with the Volley Truth. Hampton goers, the truth is, I dove over to Hampton for the very first time ever. First, who went to Maple or the Mid-Atlantic Powerleague-Hampton? Leave your comments below. Let's talk about it. First, I have to speak on our hotel. I didn't talk about our hotel in my last review, but I have to this time. So just bear with me. We stayed at the Landing at Hampton Marina Tapestry Collection Hilton. Sounds rather nice, doesn't it? Well, it was nice. Room was spacious and decor was beautiful. Bathrooms immaculate. The normal. Fridge, safe box, curtains, beautiful beds, but no microwave. Boo. But here's the buyer's beware, right? Ask for the street side view. I understand that you water lovers out there want to see it, wake up to it, and if you don't mind sleeping in mold-infested rooms, by all means, kind of go for it. As for me and my asthmatic child, no thanks. So you definitely have to check behind that beautiful tapestry, hence the name Tapestry Collection, for the mold creeping and slowly climbing up the walls and up the sides of your windows. They did move us without any problems, but outside of that, and of course, not offering a complimentary breakfast, no shame. Breakfast is going to be $13, all you can eat per person. How much can you eat at 6 in the morning? The hotel does also offer a bar, and maybe about 5 or 6 feet from the hotel is a karaoke place where adults and kids alike can go in and sing and eat and dance until their hearts are absolutely content. It was a very nice hotel overall, though. For the Hampton, the setup, there are actually 3 Maple tournaments. There's the Hampton, the Raleigh, and the York. Understanding the Maple is a Power League series for elite junior girls volleyball teams along the mid-Atlantic coast, established in 2007. Maple provides high-level inter-regional competition while minimizing travel costs, which means no stay to play, which is wonderful, requirements, and no missed days of school. Maple events are held exclusively on weekends, which means Saturdays and Sundays only. And teams are guaranteed a minimum of 6 matches. So if you want it all, cost effective, weekends only, high quality, and competition, Maple is the perfect fit for you. Keep in mind, each Maple event is run by a different organization. So while many elements of each Maple event are very, very similar to each other, there can be some subtle differences. So be sure to check out each event page and associated links for additional information. The Volley Truth did speak with Maple Hampton's tournament owner and organization owner, Chris Britton from Lucky Dog, on the Maple Hampton tournament itself and how it's ran and its actual objective. And her objective was rather simple. Qualifiers are about winning, while Maples are about getting players more quality touches. So in this Maple tournament, all of the top teams within the region between the ages of 13s to 14s, 14s to 16s, 16s to 18s form power teams or gold teams that are pitted to play against each other in a pool the very first day. After the first day, those 4 teams are spread out into 4 gold brackets, while the other teams are separated into 4 flight brackets. And they fight to the death, and they will battle it out against other teams that won or lost in their respective pools from the day before as well, and so on and so forth. So here are some of the teams that you can expect to face in this tournament. There's Chapel Hill Area Volleyball Club. There's Delaware United. There's Metro. There's ECJVC. There's the St. James. There's Paramount, ECVC, and Virginia Elite, to say some. Now, somehow or another, someone up there is crunching the numbers and making the math, because sets and games are going 3 almost every time. And trust, these teams are fighting to stay alive. And just when you think the games are over, they're not. These players are leaving the courts tired, listless, and lethargic when they are done playing.
I want to go home tired.
Lips are dry, cracked, and in need of the nearest lip balming station. The Maple tournaments were purposely designed this way, according to the Maple-Hampton's organizer, Chris Britt. It was designed with this sole purpose in mind, not to have the strong trample the weak and make the day or days a waste for either side of the net. And we have all seen and experienced those long waste of time tournaments that we have to endure that leave us all wondering why our club directors even wasted our precious coins instead of putting us in something more challenging. So I can definitely respect where she's coming from with the Maple concepts. But let me get off my soapbox, because at the Maple-Hampton, teams have tough, competitive play throughout their entire play weekend, which was the ultimate goal, right? And again, I can definitely understand and respect that. Teams that come in first, second, or third in the gold will be the only ones leaving this tournament with hardware. And that's the way some teams like it. Not even bag tags are distributed at this tournament. So not unless you are willing to spend a little more money on t-shirts, stickers, magnets, or other cute items sold at the Lucky Dog store, most will leave empty-handed in this tournament. Okay, here's what people new to Maple-Hampton will need to look out for. Tickets. Make sure you're watching the Maple website like a hawk, and let your parents or your team know as soon as the pre-sale window opens next season. Tickets are around $22, which is a reasonable price for the weekend. Something to note for new attendees: you will still pick up your tickets at the will call window out inside the building. Okay, a little story time. So one minute I went on the website to look to buy the tickets, and it was super not open, right? Only showed the winners from last season's Maple-Hampton. The next minute it was showing pre-sale, but still not quite open. No hyperlink. The next thing I knew, it was kind of sold out and closed. Now, I did some asking around after the fact, and there were some that did get in on the pre-selling of tickets that you could only buy online for that $22 price. But the window that had to be like really small. So you know what I did? You darn right I called, and the young lady stated, yeah, I'm not sure when it opened or when it closed. I guess maybe it was during the time they let the brackets out for the tournament as well. So, I don't know. You have to kind of pick your poison at that point. Dang, it's kind of rough out here in these volleyball streets, I guess. Oh, anyway, I guess I have to say it was kind of interesting. I don't know. Got to be more careful, I guess. Never fear. You still have a chance to buy the regular tickets. It can be purchased on site. They are going to be $28 per person for the weekend. I guess it's still a reasonable price. Got to do better. Food, and more food. Let's get to the food. The food was hot. It was fried. There were chips, candy, soda. They really sold nothing healthy. And of course, you are not going to be allowed to bring anything from the outside into the venue. So that was that. So all in all, the Maple-Hampton was a strong tournament to attend. It was constant competition throughout the entire tournament. Stay was reasonable. The food was to be expected. The ticket price was right on. And definitely it was, again, worth attending again. So if you are looking for a good, solid, strong, decent, steady days of competition, the Maple is for you. That's all for now, but if you like the content, leave a comment below, spike the like button, and subscribe to my channel.